Language Foundations Vocabulary Flashcards, helping you achieve understanding.
Obscene terms for feces. Of roads, not leveled or drained, unsuitable for all-year travel. The part of the Earth's surface consisting of humus and disintegrated rock. The state of being covered with unclean things. Disgraceful gossip about the private lives of other people. Obscene terms for feces. Have a bowel movement. Obscene words for unacceptable behavior. Obscene terms for feces. The rear part of a ship. Slang terms for inside information. A stupid, foolish person. Obscene terms for feces. Have a bowel movement. Insulting terms of address for people who are stupid or irritating or ridiculous. Something of little value. A coarse term for defecation. He took a shit. Give away information about somebody. Obscene words for unacceptable behavior. I put up with a lot of bullshit from that jerk. A small worthless amount. Obscene terms for feces. Obscene terms for feces. Of roads, not leveled or drained, unsuitable for all-year travel. Not arranged in order hierarchically. Material in the top layer of the surface of the earth in which plants can grow, especially with reference to its quality or use. Good agricultural soil. The part of the earth's surface consisting of humus and disintegrated rock. Make soiled, filthy, or dirty. Don't soil your clothes when you play outside. The state of being covered with unclean things. The geographical area under the jurisdiction of a sovereign state. American troops were stationed on Japanese soil. An offensive or indecent word or phrase. The state of being covered with unclean things. Any substance considered disgustingly foul or unpleasant. A state characterized by foul or disgusting dirt and refuse. A thick fatty oil, especially one used to lubricate machinery. The state of being covered with unclean things. Lubricate with grease. Grease the wheels. Make soiled, filthy, or dirty. The state of being covered with unclean things. The state of being covered with unclean things. An act that brings discredit to the person who does it. A soiled or discolored appearance. The wine left a dark stain. A symbol of disgrace or infamy. Make dirty or spotty, as by exposure to air, also used metaphorically. The state of being covered with unclean things. Color for microscopic study. Color with a liquid dye or tint. People knew how to stain glass a beautiful blue in the Middle Ages. Microscopy. A dye or other coloring material that is used in microscopy to make structures visible. Produce or leave stains. Red wine stains the tablecloth. Disgraceful gossip about the private lives of other people. A disgraceful event. Disgraceful gossip about the private lives of other people. Not made more desirable or valuable or profitable. Especially not made ready for use or marketing. Taxes on unimproved land are low. Of land, not cleared of trees and brush, in the wild or natural state. A farm with 50 acres of unimproved and 68 acres of improved land. A euphemism for defecation. Solid excretory product evacuated from the bowels. 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 A state of melancholy depression. Solid excretory product evacuated from the bowels. Have a bowel movement. A plumbing fixture for defecation and urination. Grow shoots in the form of stools or tillers. Solid excretory product evacuated from the bowels. A simple seat without a back or arms. Forestry. The stump of a tree that has been felled or headed for the production of saplings. Lure with a stool, as of wildfowl. React to a decoy, of wildfowl. Solid excretory product evacuated from the bowels. Solid excretory product evacuated from the bowels. The third planet from the Sun, the planet we live on. A connection between an electrical device and a large conducting body, such as the Earth, which is taken to be at zero voltage. The concerns of this life is distinguished from heaven and the afterlife. The solid part of the Earth's surface. The Earth shook for several minutes. The loose soft material that makes up a large part of the land surface. They dug into the earth outside the church. Connect to the earth. Earth the circuit. Hide in the earth like a hunted animal. Once thought to be one of 4 elements composing the universe, Empedocles. The abode of mortals, as contrasted with heaven or hell. It was hell on earth. Material in the top layer of the surface of the earth in which plants can grow, especially with reference to its quality or use. The part of a scene, or picture, that lies behind objects in the foreground. He posed her against a background of rolling hills. A rational motive for a belief or action. The grounds for their declaration. Hit or reach the ground. A relation that provides the foundation for something. Cover with a primer. Apply a primer to. A connection between an electrical device and a large conducting body, such as the Earth, which is taken to be at zero voltage. Fix firmly and stably. Use as a basis for, found on. Bring to the ground. The storm grounded the ship. The solid part of the Earth's surface. He dropped the logs on the ground. The loose soft material that makes up a large part of the land surface. The first or preliminary coat of paint or size applied to a surface. A position to be won or defended in battle, or as if in battle. They gained ground step by step. A relatively homogeneous percept extending back of the figure on which attention is focused. Art. The surface, as a wall or canvas, prepared to take the paint for a painting. Confine or restrict to the ground. After the accident, they grounded the plane and the pilot. Connect to a ground. Ground the electrical connections for safety reasons. Hit a ground ball. He grounded to the second baseman. Hit onto the ground. Instruct someone in the fundamentals of a subject. Place or put on the ground. Throw to the ground in order to stop play and avoid being tackled behind the line of scrimmage. The state of being unsanitary. Obscenity in speech or writing. The state of containing dirty impurities. The state of being unsanitary. A report, often malicious, about the behavior of other people. Provide interlinear explanations for words or phrases. Make or write a comment on. He commented the paper of his colleague. A report, often malicious, about the behavior of other people. A statement that expresses a personal opinion or belief or adds information. From time to time she contributed a personal comment on his account. A written explanation or criticism or illustration that is added to a book or other textual material. He wrote an extended comment on the proposal. Explain or interpret something. A person given to gossiping and divulging personal information about others. Light informal conversation for social occasions. Talk socially without exchanging too much information. Wag one's tongue. Speak about others and reveal secrets or intimacies. A report, often malicious, about the behavior of other people. The divorce caused much gossip.
Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to become a part of our growing YouTube community and to learn English effectively.